Hey folks, in this video I'm going to show you how to replace your latch motor on a 2007 Saturn Outlook. This is going to go for the GMC Acadias, the Buick Enclaves, and the Chevy Traverse. If you have the automatic liftgate, this is what your latch looks like. This is the motor and everything. This is going to apply for if you have the automatic liftgate or not. The only thing that's going to be different is the part itself. Now, as you can see the writing on this, I just got back from a you-pull-it yard, grabbing that. So some of the tools you're going to need is a flathead screwdriver, a 7mm, and a T30, and the corresponding ratchets. I'm just using my gun with the corresponding adapters. To get the panel off the back door, you take this off, which consists of popping this cover off. You got two 7mm screws, zip those out, and then you have where this is going to come in. You're going to have two little push rivets in the center, and then after that it's just a series of clips to pull the panel off. Now I've already done that on this one because I removed the old one. So without further ado, let me get you repositioned so you can kind of see where everything's at and how it looks in the vehicle. So let me do that. Okay, so I now have the camera focused on the latch, and that's where the T30 is going to come into play. As you can see, there's a T30 here, there, and then one right there. And after you get those three bolts out, you can then pull the latch mechanism out of the door. So let me get that done. So like I said, for that, I'm just going to use the T30. I just threw one in out of a Chevy Traverse that does not have the auto liftgate. Just enough for me to latch it overnight because the other latch I broke. There's one. These are normally tighter than this. There's two. And right there's the third. And then you just simply pull it out of the door. So here's the difference between the two. Here's the difference. This one here, yeah, they look very similar on the latch side. This is obviously extremely dirty, but that looks like there. See? Okay. That's the one. Pardon the road noise there, folks. Sorry, I live on a main road, so. And here's the one for this vehicle here. As you can see, they do look very similar from the latch side. See? See if I can get them both in the frame here. See, they look very similar to each other. Except for this one has the torque screw here. So let me get the replacement one up in. Plug that in. Now there'll be a gray lock tab on that, but I'm not going to put that back in until I know for certain that this one actually works. Now you just bolt it in. Again, going to use the T30. Gonna line them up, screw them in. There it is, all bolted in. Make sure that when you go to bolt it in, you line up the holes, or line up the bolts to the markings that are already on the paint. This way it's pretty closely aligned to original. So without further ado, let me test it out. Okay, so as you can see, it's all back together. Before it wouldn't even shut because the sensor going bad in the latch. So let's see if it shuts now. And see, it wouldn't even go that far. And I'd say that works. So let's open it back up. And there you go. The only thing I have to do now is I have to just put the little pop rivets back in. Other than that, it's all back together and functioning. Let me hit the button here. you find this helpful, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to check out that playlist I'm going to put in the info card on other repairs on this particular vehicle. Have a good one.